Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. Emphasis on the .net because we're not .com. And this is for air, which includes Gemini. I wrote it down wrong. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it says in the title Cancer, but that's because my eyes are failing me. It's Gemini. And it's September 1st to 7th, 2019. And I'm just going to jump on in. And if my daughter can change it later, I'll get her to change it. Otherwise,
Can and will.
Okay, great, because I can't. So the first card I pulled was I think it was Dreamtime actually, and creation, which is very interesting because we are in a time of high creation, extremely high creation. Things are shifting and changing in ways we have not thought about literally for many eons, 50 maybe. So let's see what the generations, because life is infinite, right? But basically it's a figure eight on its side, which is continuous. So it always comes back to itself. It's continuous, it's never ending, but there's always a higher vibration. And let's hope we're in a higher enough vibration that the spiritual world thinks that we're doing enough, and we tip. And when I say tip, we have reached a tipping point. Though I'm pretty certain we have reached the tipping point, and now we're just doing all the cleanup that goes along with it. I'm hopeful, but why not? So the first card is the Hermit. And the Hermit used to be somebody who'd go hide in a cave and meditate for 10, 12, 13 years to reach enlightenment. The Hermit has now come out of the cage, wherever you are, when you're hiding away from reality. That's what it is nowadays. In the past, it wasn't. Nowadays, it doesn't do you any good. Nowadays, we need to spread and share our energy. The more positive, the better, of course. And be the way showers, the light workers. And that's anybody who watches me. It's got to be a way shower, a light worker. And what covers us for this week is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, as an energy, has a lot of wisdom, sees a lot, is fairly clear-sighted, does not always help unless is asked to help. And he can see when help is necessary and sometimes will help. So far, this is a card of watching and just allowing your energy to spread. Behind us is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is having put in a lot of effort. And if anybody knows anything about horse racing, you know they get up at the crack of dawn. They work very hard. The owners, the trainers, they have to gauge to the day when the horse is going to be in peak performance, and they have to work the horse until he's at that stage. And if they overwork him, then he's going to lose. If they get him right on the day and there's another horse that's better, they will win. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. And this is a card that suggests that we have put in the effort and we are on the nose. Timing is on the nose. And what's just below us, that's what's brought us to where we are. Our timing is getting really good. What's below us is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is he's very spiritual. He's the shoulder to lean on. He helps you create balance. He helps you to look for that which is most desirous in your life. The Holy Grail. And the Holy Grail used to mean one thing specific. It now means that which is the most important for you to learn right now. And it can shift and change. Your Holy Grail can shift and change as you grow and change. But this card also suggests there's more movement, more morphosing in your future. And that would be metamorphosis because it's a frog, but there's shifting and changing coming, but you will be supported. You will be, and it's not necessarily grounded because there's a lot of emotion in there, but so I can't say it's grounded, but it's not, as you can see, the water is calm. So it's not crazy waves that will be pushing you this week. And this is a week of something new beginning for you. New beginnings. This is the Ace of Cups. And it's a different kind of joy, a different kind of happiness than you've had in the past. You will be looking at life from a different perspective, and you may not recognize the feeling you get as being joyful or happy, but it will feel good. And then stop and think about this and realize, oh, this is a new kind of joy that's coming in. And I'm going to read the next two cards, maybe three cards together, because they kind of work together. Allow yourself to be that confident person that you feel you are. And this is in your near future for the week. Confidence is very important because you're going to be allowing new energy into your life, which means new understandings. You're going to be aware of things from a different perspective than you have. And it's like, aha, a lot of aha moments. And then there's Five of Wands. And why do you think it fits with that? Because this is a card of showing off your skills. It can be a card of protecting that which is yours, but this one today is showing off your skills, new knowledge, confidence, be skillful. And what does that bring us to for the week in general? Well, Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is you need to be very balanced because this is a time of being brave. What I'm telling you here, confidence, new knowledge, showing your skills off. If you're used to being a recluse, like the hermit, then coming out and showing who you are, that takes a tremendous amount of bravery. You've got this. This is bravery, and it's also allowing yourself to be very sure of who you are. You're in balance. You know what you want out of life. Go for it. Very calm and very carefully. There will be a shift this week. Of course, there's a shift every week. This one will come on suddenly and out of left field. The results should be, and I'm going to leave the cards there because the energy shifts, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is reaping the rewards. Again, similar to this, reaping the rewards after having put in the effort. Bring yourself to a new level, new kind of joy because you're supported. And everything I've talked about is creation. You are creating the new you, the new future for you this week. And now, interesting, and we talked about infinity and how everything goes around, comes around. Everything is new but changes. The last card I pulled was Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom. So we're going, and when we talk about healing wisdom, we're not talking about not going to a doctor. We do go to a doctor. We do go to a therapist. This is a different kind of healing. This is a spiritual healing that you can get from only yourself by allowing yourself to be that energy. And it's come around again. We lost it for a while. It's come around again in the infinity of time. Now is the time to take that which is old and bring it into the new creation. And we have all the skills, and it will bring us a great deal of joy to do so. I'm going to stop there because now I'm simply rambling. But it's always a pleasure to read. Yeah, to wrap it up, though, we are creating a new foundation this week. This is something new for us. Everything that appears to be old, look at it carefully first. Does it serve you? Does it give you more? Or has it shifted and changed and you like it better or you like it less? And if the heart says less, let it go. We don't need to take with us something that does not serve our highest needs. Okay, new creation this week. Be of good cheer. Do we have any questions? It doesn't look like a question, but
no. But
hi, everybody.
We have Aaron Liu saying hi, Eliz-sha. Libra here.
Me too.
Rainbow Love says hey.
Hi.
Maria Herrera says hello. Danny DeLynn says hello and good day. Rainbow Love says nice message for me. # new change. Danny Dylan says manifesting and transformation, or manifesting the transformation. I read well.
And we have on Wednesday a manifestation meditation at 5:00 Pacific time with a theta healer who is amazing. Wisdom Seekers Facebook, as my daughter says, it's below in the description. Write out 20 to 100 different manifestations you want from now to the future in the present tense. She's amazing. Come and try it out. I'm going to try it out, of course. I just have to sit down and write out my manifestations.
In the infinite time you don't have.
In the infinite time I don't have. And yes, I'm alive. I do 4 weeklies, usually 2 Saturday and 2 Friday. And then quite often I'm alive on Monday night for just answering questions. This one is just a short hi, how are you? And they're really, really fun, so I enjoy doing them. And we do have a question.
Rainbow Love says, I'm applying to have a mentor from my college today. What will be the positive outcome? What will the positive outcome be for me with this mentor? Thank you a lot.
Well, I have a feeling you're going to get along quite well because I see you talking and chatting and laughing. And it also appears that it stimulates your way of thinking. That person challenges you, but also appears that you may end up being friends, because when I'm seeing you walking along talking, I see a latte. I'm assuming it's a latte or coffee in your hand, and you're animated. I think you're going to find this was a really positive choice on your part. It won't happen overnight, of course. You have to build a relationship, but I do believe the relationship is going to be very good for you. And congratulations.
Maria Herrera asks a message from her deceased brother, Juan.
So Juan was a pragmatist, right? He still is. He's very down to earth and very, let's just do it. And he wants you to enjoy your life a bit more than he thinks you are doing at the present time. He wants you to He wants you to put a smile on your face a bit more. Watch that TV show with your son and just, sit back and laugh at the silly antics that are on the show. Don't go looking for that which is possibly going to happen. Be prepared. That's nothing wrong with being prepared. Don't look for it. And he says, we have your back. On this side, we have your back. We're doing the best we can for you. And he says, honestly, your future looks pretty decent. So enjoy what you have now in the moment. Because your son is definitely the kind of child that needs to be around you and likes to be around you, but especially likes to be around you when you're happy. That's a very long message, Juan. All right, be happy.
Star one says, does Michael's older brother, he's a kid at my job, Michael, he's a kid at my job, older brother who brings him to school like me. I feel like there's something there, but I don't know. Just curious.
No. he's got eyes for you. At least when I'm in the energies, his eyes are following you when you move. His energy is very nice, actually. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what you feel about him, but his energy it's a nice energy, actually. I would give him the time of day. Even with it's just to go out for a few minutes and just visit with him and chat with him about Michael. I don't know how old you are compared to Michael. If you're the same age, don't.
I feel like Star One was the one from yesterday doing a practicum to become a teacher.
Right. Yes.
I could be completely wrong, but I think that was her.
You're probably
yesterday.
I think so. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pulling the energy.
Okay, yeah, she's Michael's teacher.
Okay, yeah, he's got eyes for you. Then do talk to him about Michael in very positive, glowing terms, and maybe suggest, because I think it's okay. I maybe suggest a coffee, and then let him do the rest. I mean, you've pulled the como se llama? You've dropped this handkerchief. Now let him do the rest. But yeah, he does appear to be a nice human being. And even with it's not going anywhere, I do believe a good friendship would come out of it. All right. It potentially good.
Tari, first off, Rainbow Love says, "Oh, that nice. I must be a female mentor. LOL. Thank you and hashtag stay blessed."
I felt it was a female mentor, actually, yes, but I didn't want to
assume.
I didn't want to put limitations out there. She might be just a tad taller than you. I mean, one of you's taller. Of course, nobody's the same size.
So Tari Avalos says hello.
Hi.
And what kind of work do you see me being happy in? Because I'm learning Chinese at university and I have no idea what to work in.
That's a tough situation. Give me the first name again.
Tari.
Tari. I do feel that I don't think you have to worry about it. Having the fact that you have Chinese and you're probably going to be very good at it, I would suggest that you learn a little bit of what the diplomacy behind Chinese business. I can see you doing maybe at the beginning translating negotiations, but I actually see you working in some form of financial negotiations with people who are Chinese. For instance, you want to know, you never give a gift to a Chinese person more than one stick of gum, because then they that is a slap in the face and they think you're bribing them. You want to learn things like that. So find out what the social correctness is, and it's quite fascinating. And one of the most important things would be to learn how to like the food, if because they have. I do know that if you go to a foreign country, China is no exception. They like you to try all the really strange, weird food. So if you have aversion to strange, weird foods, eat it beforehand. Okay, I mean, like they have fried scorpions. That would be very bad if they had scorpions. Yeah, scorpions and things like that, or centipedes that they fry. So find out, try all these things beforehand so you can say, oh yeah, no, I've had that before. Thank you very much. And I loved it.
Oh, she says their food is so good and not expensive. I went there already once. So she
Okay,
knows.
great. You've got this. But I do see you working in negotiations, maybe not maybe as a translator to begin with, but it will shift and change because you will have a very good acumen. All right. Good luck. I love Chinese food too, by the way.
Yeah, Chinese food is the best.
Along with every other kind of food I could try out.
Oh,
too.
yeah. She says, thank you. And as of right this very second, unless somebody proves me wrong, we're done.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. There's only 2 questions?
We had 3.
Okay.
4.
Okay, I'm lost. All right then. Until next week then, I will try really hard to, it's not going to happen, but I will try really hard to get up a little earlier and do one a little earlier on Friday so we can maybe get them all done in one day, but yeah, not going to happen. So with that, namaste, namasko. And it's been for me, it's always a pleasure. I really enjoy myself. Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye.
You were a little late.
Yeah.